in existence as uttered forth in the public works of Puncher and Watman of a personal god. Quack, 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 with white beard. Quack, 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 outside time without extension, who from the heights of divine apathia, divine athambia, divine aphasia loves us dearly, for reasons unknown, but time will tell, and suffers like a divine Miranda, with who for reasons unknown by time will tell, are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames, if that continues, and who can doubt it, will fire the firmament, that is to say, blast hell to heaven, so blue, so still, and calm, so calm with the calm, that even the intermittent better than nothing, but not so fast. And considering what is more, that, as a result of the labors left unfinished, crowned by the Academy of Anthropometry, of Essie and Bossy, of Testament, it is established beyond all doubt other than that clings to the labors of men, that as a result of the labors left unfinished of Testament, it is established as hereinafter, but not so fast, for reasons unknown, that as a result of the public works of Puncher and Wadman, it is established beyond all doubt that in view of the labors of Fartov and Belcher left unfinished, for reasons unknown, of Testament Cunard, it is established what many deny, that man in posse of Testament Cunard, that man in Essie, that man in short, that man in brief, in spite of strides of alimentation and defecation, wastes and pines, and concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, for reasons unknown, in spite of the strides of physical culture, the practice of sports, such as tennis, football, running, cycling, swimming, flying, floating, riding, gliding, coordinating, camelgy, skating, tennis of all kinds, dying, flying, sports of all sorts, summer, autumn, winter, tennis of all kinds, hockey of all sorts, penicillin and suicidania, in a word, I resume. Flying, gliding, golf over 9 and 18 holes, tennis of all sorts, I resume, for reasons unknown. In fecum, pecum, fullum, clapham, namely, concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, for reasons unknown, but time will tell, fades away. I resume. Fulham, Clapham, in a word, the dead loss per head since the death of Bishop Berkeley being the tune of 1 inch, 4 ounces per head, approximately by and large, more or less to the nearest decimal point, a good measure, round figure, stark naked in the stocking feet in Conmata. I resume, for reasons unknown. No matter what matter, the facts are there, and considering what is more, much more grave, in light of the labors lost of Steinweg and Peterman, it appears what is much more grave, that in the light of the labors lost of Steinweg and Peterman, it appears in the mountains, in the seas, by the valleys, by the rivers, running water, running fire, the air is the same, and then the earth, namely the air, and then the earth. In the great cold, the great dark, the air, the earth, abode of stones, in the great cold, alas, in the year of the Lord 600 and something. The air, the earth, the sea, the earth, abode of stone, in the great deeps, the great cold, on sea, on land, and in the air. I resume, for reasons unknown, in spite of the tennis, no matter what matter, the facts are there, and time will tell. I resume. On, in short, in fine, on. Abode of stones, who can doubt it? I resume, but not so fast. I resume, the skull fading, and concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, for reasons unknown, in spite of the tennis. On, in short, in fine. On. The skull in Chimera, in spite of the tennis, the labors of hand and left unfinished, graver still, abode of stones, I resume, in a word, alas, abandoned unfinished, the skull in Chimera, in spite of the tennis, the skull, alas, the stones, Connard, tennis, stones, so calm, Connard!